too wasn't prepared for Elizabeth. When I accepted the invitation to my best friend's engagement party, I expected polite conversations, champagne, and a predictable evening. What I didn't expect was her. She appeared in the garden elegant, poised, with a glass in hand and a knowing smile that made the air around her feel charged. The groom's mother, I would later learn. A confident woman in her early 50s, beautiful in a way that was effortless, undeniable. Our eyes met, just for a moment. But it was enough to shift something inside me. Suddenly, I couldn't look away. My thoughts tangled, my heart racing. I'd never felt this kind of pull, especially not toward someone older. Not like this. Not this intensely. While I was still trying to steady myself, I saw her walking toward me. "You're Bella, right?" she asked. Her voice was warm. Certain. I blinked. "Yes, and you must be the groom's mother?" She smiled. "That's right. I'm Elizabeth. My future daughter-in-law says wonderful things about you." Her gaze locked with mine, and I felt it again, that flutter in my chest, that ache of something unspoken. We chatted. Light conversation, meaningless on the surface. But every word she spoke seemed to shimmer with something more. Or maybe that was just me hoping. Then she leaned in slightly and said, "It's a little noisy in here. Would you like to take a walk with me?" I didn't hesitate. We slipped away from the celebration and wandered into the garden's quiet. We walked in silence, side by side, until she stopped. "You're nervous," she said with a soft, amused smile. "Maybe a little," I admitted. "Because of me?" she asked, clearly already knowing the answer. I looked at her, really looked, and said what I was too afraid to keep in. "I've never felt like this around anyone before." Her voice lowered. "And how exactly do you feel?" I swallowed. Confused. Fascinated. Attracted. She held my gaze, then smiled gently. "Then that makes two of us." And then we kissed. A deep, breathtaking kiss that blurred everything else into background noise. Time dissolved. Her lips, her touch, it was all-consuming, but tender. My hands found her waist, pulling her closer into the moment we were no longer pretending to resist. Then voices. Laughter approaching through the garden. We broke apart quickly, breathless, hearts pounding. Elizabeth gave me a small, composed smile. "Well, I suppose we should return." We walked back toward the party like nothing had happened, like the universe hadn't just cracked open between us. Just before stepping through the door, she leaned close again. "I hope you don't have plans tomorrow night," she whispered. I'd love to finish our conversation. Her words were simple, but my body lit up with the promise beneath them. And then she vanished into the crowd, leaving me with shaking hands, a racing heart, and a single undeniable truth. Elizabeth was the first older woman I'd ever desired. And maybe the one I'd never be able to forget.